Next up, we have TeamWisdom. TeamWisdom, come on out. Woo!
Now, New Zealand can be world leaders in producing smart food. All it's going to take is making consistently wise decisions. Now, here we have a pine forest, which is owned by an iwi in the North Island. They are currently harvesting this forest, and so they are needing to make decisions about what the future of this land is going to be. Now, they could just replant this forest and keep it in forestry, but they want to explore the other opportunities or the other things that are available to them. Now, the consequences of making a wrong decision for them include the local school shutting down, soil erosion, ecosystem dysfunction, and essentially making the land and the community in a really bad place for passing on to future generations. They also want to be considering climate change impacts and also the consumer trends which are driving our markets. Now, to be able to make their decision, they need data. And this is causing some problems because, firstly, the data is not accessible to them. And secondly, the data is not in a useful format. And unfortunately, this iwi aren't the only ones that are facing this problem. So New Zealanders on a daily basis are having to make these kinds of land use decisions, whether it be individual farmers right up to policymakers. So our solution is to build an AI data platform. Now, this is going to be taking disparate data sets, and we're going to be then interrogating this information to create knowledge, which will then deliver wisdom, which will be tailored to the values of our customers. Now, in the case of our iwi, this system is going to provide them with scenarios that are going to use real, objective data to provide them with options of what their future land use opportunities could be. So just to give you some examples, this could be them considering new things such as using hemp seed for protein, maybe peas for cheese, or even macadamia trees could be planted. It's also going to align to their values because it's going to create greater skilled employment opportunities. It's going to be building stronger communities, adding value, high products to their inventory, and also managing productive, resilient systems. Now for us, we have some next steps. So the first of these is to talk to more of our customers. We need to get a deeper understanding of what their needs actually are so we can design a system that is centered around these needs. We also need to address the access of data issue. Now, this is quite a big one at the moment, and we feel very strongly that a government-level directive is needed to be able to open up the data sets that were required for an integrated system like this. We also need to be mustering up all the talent, skills, passion that we have in our country, and also in this very room, to be able to come up with teams that can produce such a system that we can make this really happen. So at TeamWisdom, we really believe that it's going to take a Team New Zealand approach to be able to enable people to make wise land use decisions, and this is going to benefit all of us. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, TeamWisdom. Judges?
So a really big fan of what you're doing. I think we often use data or information to reaffirm what we want to do and preconsidered ideas. And I think what you will flush out of this project is things that we've never thought of doing with land in ways we've kind of never even envisaged that. So really encourage you to take it to the next step and pull it together. Certainly at Aggie, we're looking at utilising platforms like this, so we'll be APIing into what you've got.
Awesome.
Anyone else?
Your alignment with landowners' values is critical and insightful, so well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really love the idea. Just kind of give you an example. We actually, in the company, we do a lot of data sciences, and we recently helped flower producers improve yield up to 30–40%. So your pitch for land use is really innovative, and pretty much Vicky already said everything I want to say.
Thank you, judges. Thank you for those comments. All right, one more round of applause for Team Wisdom. Thanks so much.